What's going on, everybody? As you can see, no hair, no beard, no ring, right? And no powerlifting. Yeah, nah, I'm joking. I did take 4 months off. My last video was almost a full year ago now, which is crazy to think about. How time just flew by that quick. I did film on this camera, but I just never got around to editing and posting. It just gets a little busy here at school, so I don't really have the time to edit or like make the videos anymore. It's kind of weird bringing in a camera in a fully packed gym. The gym is way more packed than it usually is. But let's get into some things. As I said, no ring. I have left my girlfriend for growth. It's been 4 years. She's a great person, but needed to grow. I don't know who I am anymore, and I don't really have a strong enough relationship with God in order to have a relationship with somebody else on this earth. So how am I trying to better myself? Those are some great questions. Let's see if I can put this. Yeah. All right. How can I better myself? So, first off, I'm reading the Bible. Obviously, as you can tell, the Bible is quite small, but it's New American Standard, so it's all good. Good enough. Hold up. Let me adjust this camera real quick. Oh yeah, dang good. So yeah, that's that. And then I take notes on it. I write letters to God, so that's how I'm strengthening my relationship with Him. Past couple of weeks, I haven't been really going to church, which has been like pretty bumming for me. So I do enjoy going to church. I like the community, but yeah, skipping out on that. I'm taking my mental health very seriously. Regular notebook, my personal life, what do I want to accomplish in the day, how the day went, anything I just need to get out of my head. I just write in this notebook, and I had my last notebook, which was basically a disaster. Like my mental health was the worst with that notebook, and it's not good to just use the gym as an outing source. Like have numerous sources to better yourself. So this notebook is a new way of life for me. It is the better version of me, and it's just like what makes me happy. And I really don't write down what is bothering me that much because not much bothers me. I'm alone. I got great friends, my own space now. I'm still in RA, so that's why I have my for class. I'm taking a capstone. I'm in my final year of my undergrad here, my university, and I got this cool class that's like designing your life. So it's actually thinking about your life just beyond the career. So I got Free Play, which is a book about like improvising in life. Like if something goes wrong, how can you stay on the right track? Not as in like a narrow track, just progression forward. Just because something can happen in your life and it might change. I've had that, so I do enjoy this book, but I don't understand it fully because I am also a person who's structured and usually trying to flip back to the same track that I've been on. And there's this book, Design Your Life, um, How to Build a Well Life, and this is more of a thinking. Think about what you want, drop things down, what comes out, what correlates with each other, and try and go in that path. And there's numerous paths. There's not a correct path, but just good choices throughout your life that makes you happy. And that's happiness is something that I figured out is like I'm happy, but like I can't tell you what happiness is. I'm not sad. I'm not angry. I wake up, I look at the beautiful earth outside. I'm happy. There's like minimal things that make me happy. Over the summer, I've been reading Dr. Jordan Peterson a lot and the 12 Rules of Life, 12 More Rules of Life. Tell you one thing. I don't remember much. I did read Atomic Habits and I picked up a lot of good points from that. So I have this new journal right here for me to actually apply whatever. So right now I'm reading the 48 Laws of Power. I'm on Rule 6. I believe. Check. Yeah, court attention at all costs. So having attention, your reputation matters. Um, saying less is always better type stuff. So just how to be more in the loop of life and control. And this is just how to apply it. So I can write down what I got from it. I just started this a couple of days ago. Actually, maybe like last week. Just started this, and then what I can't wait for is obviously one of my inspirations, Dave Goggins. A lot of people don't like him, but I think he's somebody to look up to. Just somebody who changes life drastically and pushes himself better every day, and admits that what he does on camera, he doesn't like doing, which I like that a lot. So I said I'm no longer powerlifting. What do I mean by that? I took 4 months off. I was sick of the pain, as you guys know. Um, I was in severe pain all the time, constantly, and I was done with it. Excuse me. Powerlifting was making me miserable. In my last video, I told you that I wanted to be done, but wanted to have fun in that off season. So I was playing basketball, lifting, fun. I finally, after 4 months, got into it. Started doing a lot more core, stabilizing, walking a lot more. I'm a landscaper. I was walking like 8 miles a day. This summer, at the same time, I got to mental health issues, and I dropped down to 160 pounds. And I really didn't realize it until my coach pulled me aside, talked to me. It was like, "What's going on?" Which was something I needed. And then the team back at home really helped me out a lot. And then my buddy Santa Kilos, texting him helped me out a lot as well, including my brother, my father, my mother, always supporting me, being there for me. But better on the right track. Now I'm 180 pounds, so I've gained 20 pounds since the summer. Um, and just learned that mental health issues are real. I went through the rips, didn't want to talk to anybody about it because my one source of person was the person that I definitely didn't want to talk to about it. And I just realized over the summer that you can't need like needing people. You need support, right? But you don't need people, if that makes sense. You don't need a specific person. You need your parents, but you want everybody else outside. And that's something that I learned. And right now, I don't want anybody. And I just need my family and I need myself. And that's something I've been trying to do with all the writing and the reading is just finding myself. But onto my bodily health, not the mental health side. I have always wore Vans, and I had my back issues and all that stuff. And I have switched over to wearing Ghosts. Yeah, volleyball game. Not volleyball. Rugby game going outside. Brooks supported. I've had these ones right here, but I don't like the colorway, so I didn't really like wearing them that much because I didn't have anything to match with them. But then into my lifting stuff, I always wear Notorious. I moved to the best lifting shoe on the market. Advances. These are the 1.5s. Best shoe, wide toe box. I can plant my deadlifts were strong, my squats were strong when I used these for squats. But at the same time, when I alluded in my last video, I switching over to heels. And after that video, I actually stopped using the heels again. So I used heels 3 times, hated them. But when I came back to powerlifting after 4 months of just being in the gym, using machines, um, and I was starting to get back under the bar and stuff, I could just I could just tell that my mechanics were not my mechanics, but my leverage was completely different because I was at such a lightweight. So I switched over to heels, and all my lifts became smooth. Um, Maybe I can put the video here of me and my flats. I believe it was 140 kgs squatting, and it was rough. My butt shut off first, and then put in a second video. Hopefully, I can find the clip. Maybe it's on my phone. Me squatting 150 kgs. A week later, in squat shoes, my form was not impeccable, way better, and my back was able to stand it. I was lifting with pain free. I was so happy. One day I was just eager to get back into it, so I ripped and ripped 170 kg, um, and that form was dog. And within the next week, actually not even the next time I deadlifted, I was lifting 195 kg or 190 kg. But on top of that, big news here, I switched over to sumo. Back pain gone. Switched over to sumo, narrowed my squat stance, taking a lot less pressure off my hips. And oh my god, my lifts went out great. I finally hit. I didn't finally hit. I hit 200 kg a couple believe, and then bench. I'm not gonna talk about that, but yeah. But these squat shoes right here are the Duins that my dad passed on to me. He didn't like them that much. They're all right, but once again, I like the wide toe box, and this thing does not. So what did I do? I bought TYRT ones, and these, my friends, are the best lifting shoe. And I've only used them for like I think 2 sessions now, 3 sessions, because I inevitably hurt my back again. Just tweak it, just tweak it, not hurt. I can do all the things I was doing, but one night I was just stretching. My lips been doing great, pain free. But one night I was just watching a YouTube video. Somebody was like on YouTube, it's like I like to stretch before bed, and it helps me loosen up. And I wasn't really thinking about cold stretching or like avoiding certain stretches that are high intention on my muscles. And the first stretch I did, my back spazzed out. I woke up the next morning around 4:35, like in agonizing pain. My hip was throbbing. So what I did is I bought a TENS unit. So I get like the electrode therapy stuff going on now, which has been helping out. I haven't lifted in a week. My coach advised me to stay off for a week, but yeah, those have been the updates. Other than that, my core is good. But I think the reason my back has spazzed out, my low back has been getting tight, is because back at school, because the gym's so busy and I'm on a time crunch here because I need to study for classes and all that, that I have been skimping out on my warm ups. I usually hit the treadmill or the bike first, my leg days. Then I do a nice good dynamic warm up and then a stretch, and then I get into my lift. And lately I've just been getting bar, not lifting, not lifting immediately, but the video just got out my bed. But 100%, I've just been like sitting under the bar, and that's it. Doing like a couple crunches, but I need to get back in my core work. I'm meal prepping now, so right now I'm at 180 pounds fasted, so that's good. I need to get back on the creatine, but those have been the updates. So every week I'm going to try and get some videos in. Maybe not on this camera, but I'll be posting videos on my phone. Maybe not these talks, just because it's just not easy to bring this camera in into the gym while I'm lifting at the school gym, and a lot of people are clumsy, and I really don't want to get destroyed. So yeah, powerlifting team's great. I'm great. It's a new era, and I'm back. That's all I gotta say.